Hey everybody, this is Waytofail back with more Scrolls King of the Beta action, where we're getting through the tournament here. We are now at Round G, which features EvE of Rats and Bunnies versus Ghostbomb of Ghostbomb. So this is a tournament, once again, best of 3 series. Each player gets to bring 3 decks, and actually, Ghostbomb has decided to bring 3 energy decks, whereas EvE has brought 1 energy, 1 order, and 1 decay deck. But Ghostbomb loves his energy, and so that's not a surprise at all. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at the decks. Once again, each player gets to choose a deck, and both players are starting out with energy in this one, and surprisingly, neither of them with mono energy ranged. In fact, both of these are very structure-heavy energy decks. Just to take a look, though, they're not exactly the same. If you know, first thing that stands out to me, to be honest, is Ghostbomb has a very low curve on his deck. Nothing higher than 4 cost here. And there's a lot of little early game units, Copper Automaton, Dust Runner, Gun Automaton, lots of little squishies to be had in there. And with your structure energy decks, what you tend to try and do is slow down the game by walling off your idols. But it looks like Ghostbomb's tried to build a deck that has a little bit of an early game as well. Compare that to EvE's deck, and you see that he does have a lot of the staples of this Ether Pumps, Overdrives, Clock Libraries for some card draw, Charge Coil. Both of these decks try and take control by structure damage, but he also brings some bigger cards like Machine Chant, Violent Dispersal, Tick Bomb as well for the structure on structure matchup. So EvE with those Tick Bombs may be able to swing the game, but he's going to be relying on his Solemn Giants to do damage, and Solemn Giants are surprisingly squishy. So this is going to be an interesting matchup here. Once again, best of 3 series. Loser has to pick another deck. But let's go ahead and get this one started. And here we go with game 1. EvE on the left, Ghostbomb on the right. Winner gets to play La Hopa. And let's see how this goes. Opening hand for EvE. Machine Chant, Tick Bomb elects to keep it, gets a Charge Coil as well. So that could be some good early plays here. Decent curve, a Hired Smuggler into Charge Coil. Potential early Tick Bomb is what you want against Ghostbomb's deck. Although EvE doesn't necessarily know what Ghostbomb is playing at this point. Ghostbomb, on the other hand, electing to get a new deck, ditches the Oculus Cannon and already has some good potential early plays. You like a Dust Runner out on round 1, whether that soaks up any of the removal that EvE might have or just to be a good board presence. So EvE is sacrificing for resources and puts a Hired Smuggler, tries to put it out of range and elects to just move forward here. And once again, this replay mod will sometimes put the cards out a little fast, so I'm trying to pause and talk as we get through. But Ghostbomb having once again a few plays here. He can put a Gun Automaton, just try and play on curve. He could Spark to try and remove this, or he could save the Spark for a more premium target, and he elects to put out the Gun Automaton to protect the Dust Runner, who acts kind of as removal in of himself. And EvE, what has he got? He's got a Hellspitter Mortar on turn 3. Nice to have that, although will the RNG be on his side? Now, he does have some cards that can speed up this Hellspitter Mortar, but you never want to be relying on that hit to get the win. So Ghostbomb, what has he got here? Electing to go for a Spark just to try and take out that one creature. So right now, I would say he has board control, unless he gets unlucky with the Hellspitter Mortar. So there's a Copper Automaton as well. And right now, Ghostbomb's army of little creatures has control of the middle of the board, and EvE drawing a Machine Divinator and a useless contraption. But interestingly enough, EvE decides to concede the bottom of the board. He could put the useless contraption up to try and wall off these idols here, because he's about to take 6 damage. And there's a Potion of Resistance on the Hellspitter Mortar, so it looks like he's trying to sniff out any attacks here. But Ghostbomb, is there anything that he can do at this point? He does have a Fury, he does have a Blind Rage as well. So instead he elects to get out the Hired Smuggler, and look at this. 3 creatures are going to be on the board after this turn, and EvE just is 1 idol taking some damage. And sometimes you say, yeah, we don't worry too much about idol damage here. But EvE's got to get some defenses going in a hurry. Right now he's blocking off the side lanes, but what's he going to do about the middle here? So there's a Machine Divinator. So all the structures now have 1 health. So that's good. But the Hellspitter Mortar not coming through there is that nice shot. Just barely missed 2 units. Little bit of a pisser there, but Automata Forge out for Ghostbomb. So right here, his early game creatures doing some good work. Once again, one of these idols could go down if EvE doesn't get some defenses up in a hurry. So there's a burn. Draws 1 card. He gets a Clock Library, but he has nothing else at this point. EvE's actually going to lose an idol here right away. He has structures. He could be trying to block off some of these damaged idols, but he's not electing to do so. So Ghostbomb, what does he get here? And some people have told me I've been pronouncing this one incorrectly. Echomaton. Echomation. There's no ION, but Echomaton is how I'm going with it. Sorry for that interruption. So here we go. One idle down for Ghostbomb as he has just some control here and can start maybe pumping out the Atomic Forge in his Leecher. And once again, Charge Coil out for EvE. So he's plays a structure, but he's conceded the middle of the board. I mean, all you have to do is to take out 3 idols to win, and right now, I know you want your Charge Coils and stuff to go off and actually do damage, but these structures are not really defending anything at this point. Maybe he's hoping for the Charge Coil to get some good RNG, but what EvE needs right now is Ether Pumps, not Charge Coils. This could be 4 health, try and get some value out of the Machine Divinator's buff. Ghostbomb happy to plink away instead. So EvE, what does he got here? A Tick Bomb could be useful. Atomic Forge defending one of his idols. That's good. And no, just another miss from the Hell Spitter Mortar. You always kind of hold on to your butt cheeks and hope for the best. I don't know. Maybe that's what I do, just sitting here. But Machinated right away, so that is going to be a very upset Atomic Forge. Nothing going. And Ghostbomb just happy to pump. Going to get out another Automaton next turn. And his, once again, little machines that could just slapping people in the face. So here we go. Tick Bomb. There's that Forge gone. Pretty good waiting. And there's the turn, actually. So nothing else to play at this point. Doesn't even elect to spark anything. So EvE just sitting on his cards. And I don't know if really he's realizing the gravity of this situation, because Ghostbomb, oh, there's in the chat too, EvE, I don't use a spell. So I think he realized, oops, he hit stop before actually trying to cast Spark, because there are some definite sparkable targets there. But instead, the Echomaton actually, and that's interesting as well, you look at that, it's at 8 attack now. So if you look back at the chat, was EvE concerned about, well, it doesn't matter now because the Machine Chant just took it out, but yes, Tick Bomb is a spell, and Tick Bomb does buff Echomaton. So there we go, and that Hell Spitter Mortar, you need some thicker glasses, you Cannoneer. That's not very good, but so your Ghostbomb sacrificing for scrolls, once again having control of the middle of the board here, and he's just going to be able to machinate, maybe go home. So Fury as well, getting all of his creatures attacking, and uh-oh, EvE down how many idols now? Down 2 idols and another idol at 2 health. That's practically like begging an Oculus Cannon to come out and say hello. So EvE already kind of conceding, but not conceding just yet. Sudden Eruption. A good kind of comeback card here is the Hellspitter Mortar going 0 for however many, but at least the Charge Coil cleaning up. So Ghostbomb may have a clear board, but there's a lot of plays that you can do on a fresh lane to just go ahead and clean up here on 7 resources. Unfortunately for Ghostbomb, he did not draw a creature. All he needed was a creature and a Bombard, and he could have won the game. So EvE, can he do the epic comeback Oculus Cannon? Overdrive. Okay. EvE saying oops, or ops again, so yeah, leaves the 2 health idol here. Once again, you're playing your structures, you want to wall off your stuff. It's okay to take out the Atomic Forge, but it's not an immediate threat. What's an immediate threat? A Dust Runner that's going to get machinated, that's going to get bombarded. That's the kind of burst you worry about from energy. So EvE making a serious misplay at the end there, and that is the game by round 12 for Ghostbomb. And I mean, it wasn't even really close. Whether it's because, well, there's 2 ways you can look at it. The early game was really controlled by Ghostbomb, but once Ghostbomb got a few small creatures in the middle, EvE didn't really do anything. And you look, yeah, his bottom and top idols are fine, but the middle idols just got wrecked. You don't typically see structure for structures games go to round 12, but that's exactly what it did. So this is Waytofail, round G. We're going to go on to game 2 and see if EvE has a better solution to Ghostbomb's structure energy deck. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.